Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Do you hear yourself right now?
They were right.
Like, we totally fucked him.
No, fuck all that noise. Get you a bottle of gin from Total Wine. Fire up your TV. Drink your gin. Drink your gin. Consequences have actions, Pep. Here's what you gotta do. Drink your gin. Drink a Pepsi later on. Play your fucking WB champions. Consequences have actions, Pep.
Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Do you hear yourself right now?
They were right.
Like, we totally fucked him. Stop being a fucking victim. You fucking bitch. You fucking asshole. Own your shit. Own your shit. Own it. Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Bitch. Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Bitch. Holy shit, Phil. Do you hear yourself, bitch?
They were right.
Like, we totally fucked him. You're still in mission 1. No, I'm not gonna let you lie. I know you're lying. I'm gonna pick on you. I know you're lying. Being dishonest and begging for money and people wanting justice. He is not a real person. He is not genuine. He is not honest. He's a scammer. I just see a scammer.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. The detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. Your detractors.
They were right.
Holy shit, Phil. I just see a scammer. Begging. Like, we totally fucked him. Alright, I'm done. I'm done. I understand everything now. I know why there's this hate wave on him, and it's been on him for years. It's because of this bullshit.
American Mall.
That being said. Hello. This is Phil Burnell. All right. And just wanted to tell you that I love the podcast. That being said, big ups. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, one of my mannerisms. Relaxing, chill, interactive, fun. A.L. Team Insider, the legend. Fantastic Mr. Sam, the dentist. Speak to the dead. Psychological style host. Meerkat. Artistic style host. That being said, which vest is podcast best? That being said, which vest is podcast best?
If there was ever meaningful content, it's being produced right here on That Being Said.
Oh my God, can you believe it? Oh my God, we're here, funny, laughing. What's up, everybody? Sunday double trouble style, coming at you, double. Meerkat in the house. Hello, sir.
Hello, sirs. What's going on? Let's get into this thing right here.
Amazing Iceberg style content. Steve of the Dead here. How you feeling?
I'm good. Although I also have Virgin Media, so I'm, a bit tentative.
Yeah, Virgin Media totally cucked us from our ludicrous appearance because he was here for like 10 minutes and the fucking internet cut out and he couldn't join us today. So we'll get him back here. Don't worry, soon he'll be back. Don't worry, we'll get him back. Meerkat, any business style announcements for us today? I don't think so, but you let me know.
Well, King of the Ring is 31st of May, and also Another piece of news, not business style, but I guess people would like to have a laugh. Mr. Review Tech USA, DSP's biggest nemesis, the number one detractor after Tevin, as he Review Tech himself claims to be. He has branded himself as Darkside Phil's eternal cuck and slave by tattooing DSP's masturbation face on his body. So congratulations, Rich. You have done it. You are now an eternal cuck. Enjoy.
Well, some people might be wondering, what does it look like? Well, I'll show it to you. That is it. Now, what was promised was a Castlevania box art, I believe, on his ass, I think, was the gimmick. I don't keep up with stuff this descriptive, but I think that was it. And Rich didn't do it, past the deadline. Then we decided on this Castlevania style, Philip in the middle.
The back of his arm as well, because that looks like his elbow there. So it's like not even in a place where he's going to see it.
Yeah, so...
Like here.
Then why even do it? Just to get a bunch of attention and people calling you names?
I like TJ Gamebox put a great tweet out, and I'll read it to you because I think it's that good. He said, "This is TJ Gamebox says this is obviously an attention grab by you. You want attention, you want shame in some kind of cuck-like situation with the internet. So here you go, you got it. You have a permanent tattoo of a man's orgasm face on your arm. Legit, the second most gayest thing you can have on your arm, barring a penis." Not only that, you may be the first documented person to have a DSP tattoo. Cool, you'll get DSP laughing at you while you support Phil with money. It's some kind of circle jerk. We'll give you yourselves a lolcow attention train forever, yet you'll still have someone like 8-Bit Eric clowning on you for life. I honestly don't know what more you want with your life, but this ain't it. You just, I guess, instead of wanting to be the number one detractor, you became king of the dents. Yes, even more than OIC, who is barely crypto-broing DSP alive. Yes, more than Timbo Slice, who took out 3 bankruptcies to keep him alive. And yes, more than a dragon fucker Darziak. Congrats, you win. Now to fucking mute you so I never have to see your grotesque shit again, says TJ Gamebox. And scathing commentary there from TJ Gamebox, but only thing I'm going to say is even DSP, I said in the tweet too, DSP dents, even they don't get tattoos of DSP jerking off on them.
Yeah, I'm reassured by the idea that that's the first DSP tattoo. It means nobody else out there was stupid enough. So
they do, they do give Philip money, right? The DSP dents, but Rich does that too. So I'm not quite sure what we're looking for here, but there we go. There is now someone that has a DSP jerk-off face tattoo on him, and that's very cool and hype. Here you go. Here's the finished product, I guess.
I mean, of course it had to be the masturbation tattto, because Rich has one joke, and it's about DSP masturbation.
Yeah. I don't like this tattoo either. I don't get it. It just doesn't. The wings on the masturbation face, it just can't even be funny with a tattoo, Can't
even be consistent.
Castlevania thing? Reference or something?
But I mean,
don't even know.
It looks strange. 8-Bit and then his real face, 8-Bit. Can we at least be funny with that? I don't know.
Either get more realistic wings or 8-Bit Phil's face. But
I'd go with the 8-Bit jerk-off face. I don't know. Anyways, we're already studying this way too much.
Can you imagine how insufferable Phil's going to be later? He's going to be like, I'm going to felt Rich again. Rich, you're so desperate for my attention. Rich, you're so low and I'm above you. And we're going to be all that.
This is how dumb my detractors are. So I want to make sure we get some separation here right now, right? This is not something that any of us would be dumb enough to do, all right? So do not lump us in with this shit. That's my ask. And Lex called in. She wants to give her take on this tattoo. Hey, go ahead, Lex.
That's gay.
All right. Sometimes she wants to share opinions. Okay, real quick before we get to the main event of the show. I love when I find these kind of things where you find where a quote is from in the wild, let's say. So when I was looking for shit for this, I found this. Shout-outs to DSP Raw for this one. Here we go.
The local mall. Yeah, it was the local mall. And for a little bit, we had been looking at engagement rings because we were curious. Gee, what are engagement rings? What do they cost?
What are engagement rings? Was what he said. What are engagement rings? I don't fucking know.
And the bottom line is engagement rings, depending on what you get, could be dirt cheap. I'm talking under $100 to life-changingly expensive, like tens of thousands of dollars. Now, I just want to say something.
Oh, please.
All right. If you have that kind of crazy-ass money to go nuts and go spend thousands of dollars on a ring, go ahead. And there's these ridiculously stupid fucking things I've heard. Oh, it's expected that when you get your engagement ring, the cost of the ring should be about 2 to 3 months' salary for the male. Fuck you. Who the fuck are you to make that kind of a crazy-ass thing?
Fuck
that's
you.
A rule. So yeah, I'm going to spend a quarter of my money this year on a fucking ring. A ring that could fall off the finger and go down a drain. A ring that the gem that costs thousands of dollars would pop.
The gem.
Why is he so mad? Why is he so mad about something he doesn't have to do and he's not gonna do anyways?
I love how he called it the gem. Like, just got the champions on the mind, the gem.
The rings are fitted to reduce that risk of them coming off.
I know.
And that's why you go and try them first.
That's another dented thing. Yes.
You don't just pay $1,000 and then you get a ring, and if it fits you, then great, and if it doesn't, well, tough.
And Wolverine Doll, thank you for fucking saying that. Remember this, guys. When he's buying things for himself, what does Philip do? Goes to Amazon, types in the item, search by most expensive to least expensive, and buy the most expensive one. When it's something for Catherine, oh, fuck off! 3 months salary. What do you need this for? Come on.
Out and roll into a gutter? Are you fucking stupid?
Yeah.
You're the dumbest thing I've ever fucking heard. You're gonna spend insane amounts of money on a fucking ring. A thing that's
wait till you get to the actual wedding ring.
Yeah, imagine if you had an actual wedding. Those are expensive too. But Catherine didn't need that, did she, Philip? Good job, though. Very successful.
It's a symbol, right? A representation. It's not your love that you have to drop that money on. It's just nuts to me. Okay, absolutely fucking nuts. Okay. And by the way, Kat agrees with me. We're like, this is nuts.
Yeah. Isn't it amazing? That's what it's from. That's the top 3 funniest things it could possibly be. That's what Kat agrees with him on from the famous clip is wedding rings don't need to be expensive. Oh, thank you, Philip. Yeah.
No woman, no girl, no woman has ever dreamed of an expensive wedding, an elaborate wedding.
Oh, fuck off.
Really,
Come on.
rich.
Fuck off.
Spending a lot of money. No, don't happen.
No one wants that shit. Anyways, guys, I need to upgrade my
Diamond the
chair
size of an
condom.
iceberg.
All right, one more thing before we get to the main event here. So, the guy DSP Minecraft Mirror, and we have brought him up on the show before. He is the person that I found randomly who he created a soundboard for Philip with over 5,000 sounds, and they're all documented in an Excel sheet. He also uploads only when DSP does Minecraft. He'll upload the raw footage of that. And he took a 3-year break when DSP wasn't playing Minecraft. He started doing it this year. He's back. He released this video, which is another one of these videos that would take, I don't know how much time he put into this, but it is a treasure trove of raw information. Let's put it that way. And we're not going to watch the whole thing, but this is just a taste. Okay, so every single game DSP has ever played, he documented into this video and has the views, the upvotes, everything.
Is an incredible amount of work.
Insanity.
This is it. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure we found the final boss of autism. This guy is just next level.
And dude,
to put yourself through this for how many views does this video got?
He only he put it up 17 hours ago. So this is brand new. It has 90 views. King Giants make a good point. AI could have something to do with this as well, which would make it much easier. But I mean, still, look, he has indicators for what the system is, what the camera is.
Views and thumbnails of things all going down. All of thumbs up going down. He also down going up.
He also has things to mark when it was a rage quit or a wage quit, as you'll see.
I played Shank.
It's 9 minutes long. And look, he got pictures of the random dudes. Here's the link, everybody.
Death Spank as well.
This dude is a true documentarian.
Dude, this is like King Arthur if he didn't pull the sword out of the ultimate detractor knowledge base.
Yeah. I mean, this
the
is
ultimate spreadsheet.
He added the times to it. There's Rambo when he does a co-op playthrough. I'll go to more recent times. There we go.
He's even got an indicator, the capture card in the camera.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude.
Wow.
It's a crazy amount of work went into this. See, we're changing the systems. Library of Dentixandria. Yes, thank you, Boo. Anyway, that's the whole video.
Like the first display when you go into like the Densey Scrolls.
Yeah,
And you
exactly.
walk under the thing that says, because it's DSP, and then right to your right, first thing you see is this.
There we go.
Fucking hell.
So playthroughs, 2,069 playthroughs, 1,725 games. There's 61% of the games he's played has a "This Is How You Don't Play" available.
I always wondered, I'm not going to lie, I've always wondered like how many there were. That's incredible. I thought it'd be much less than that.
King DD Duke is going through those, and he's making it his life goal to finish those fuckers out. It's amazing. Big ups, King DD Duke. Most replay game is Resident Evil. Shortest playthrough, Dungeon Hunter Alliance. Longest ongoing playthrough is Minecraft. Most disliked playthrough is Fallout 4, the second one. That
was worth missing your brother-in-law's wedding, though.
Yeah, oh, definitely. Quits. He abandoned 118. He rage quit over 98, and he wage quit 19 plus. So there we go. And he has release privilege is another category. He's been donated 40 of them and got advanced copies of 30 of them, whether paying or not. So it should be
30 advanced copies.
Yes.
And you can play like day one. I'm just like you. I hate when journalists get like advanced copies. And
if you want to watch all of DSP's content back to back to back, it would take you 3 years and 12 days. Starting now. There's 80,000 videos you'd have to watch, and it takes up 30 terabytes of YouTube storage to put those up there. He has 7 million likes, 1.9 million dislikes, 1.86 million comments, 14,000 individual tags he's put on videos. I mean, what a job. Just amazing numbers to see put out there. But there you go. That is DSP Minecraft Mirror. If you want to show him some support, go give him a comment, because he put in the work for that puppy. But okay.
I always wondered how long they would be total, but I thought it would be longer than 3 years.
You'd think it would be too. I thought that was kind of sounded low to me.
That,
yeah, it sounded low to me too. Like only 3 years? But anyways, there we go. There's the bodybuilder right there, fresh off his bodybuilding days. Jordan Faye says, DSP and RTU are special needs versions of Step Brothers. Oh, there's a holiday special with that idea in mind. Wandering Monk says, send link to DSP so we can say it's out of context. All of these videos? Yeah. The Camping Dutchman says, nuclear grade weaponized Tism, massive ups. Big ups to Camping Dutchman. Okay. Let's get to the main event today. So the main event today is our begging/paywalling Iceberg. And here is the Iceberg here. And I thought it'd be fun to start with kind of the reason we came to this idea. And that is because of the most recent thing we've paywalled, a story.
Wow. You paywalled knowledge.
We are.
Do we have to have that picture of Rich's tattoo on here, though?
Well, no, we don't have that. We don't have that. So let's get this out of here. Let's watch. I'll show you a little bit of this. We're not going to go through every single one here because there's too many. But this is what gave us the idea. So let's start with this. 1 minute and 22 minutes into the YouTube version of this YouTube video of American Trust Simulator, DSP breaks this out. Okay.
So Oompa Loompa is supposed to be the top super chat.
Okay.
That's all correct.
Okay.
And then
fun. We are 1 minute and 40 seconds into a YouTube video. Can you imagine putting this video on? Can you imagine?
Have any memberships
Oh my
yet?
god,
And we
dude!
don't know,
Watching this on a TV without YouTube Premium must be a nightmare. Because you start watching the video and this guy is begging and doing a weird accounting segment. You skip ahead 10 seconds, 30-second unskippable ad.
Anyone like just unironically tuning into, let me check out American Truck Simulator. What the fuck is this? Can you imagine?
Entry at the sub. We have no memberships tonight. There we go.
Oh, fuck.
Is that stat on there? Is that stat on that video? The percentage of playthroughs that are begging?
Oh, no, he doesn't have the begging numbers up, no.
Sport, 45 to go to hit the goal. When we hit the goal, I will tell you the story of when I was first tased and how it resulted in me losing a day of my life. And if someone does a $50 contribution of any kind, 10 subs on Kick, a $50 tip, a $50 super chat.
You got the point. I won't do this the whole night, but I just want to show you. 11 minutes later.
Remember if I put Mozzie's... No, I didn't. If Mozzie did the goal, I will tell you the story about me getting tased and losing a day of my life. But only if we hit that goal before the stream ends. I'm not going to go
15 minutes later.
Guys, we got about half an hour left. Who's going to get us to the goal tonight so I can tell you this story? The story of me getting tased for the first time. Will we get to the goal tonight? And so you can hear the story. Like I said, I want to have time to tell you the story because it's a decent length story. Okay.
It's a decent length. 5 minutes later.
What isn't the goal? Me telling you. To be fair, like what isn't?
5 minutes later. This is not the video I played yesterday, by the way, guys. That was part 2 when he did the blindfold. This is the different video. That's in addition to what I showed you yesterday.
This is different. I thought this was the one we watched yesterday.
Not the same. Not the same.
Thank you, No Kino Entry. Appreciate that. Guys, let's hit that goal. We're almost there. We're less than $40 away from the goal. Me telling you this story. But we got to hit it sooner or else I'm not going to have time for the story. I told you. It's a longer story. So I'm going to need to have time to tell you about it. Okay? Jade says, I am done playing Okay,
I'll stop. There you go. So that is the legendary taser story. How are we going to rate these in terms of depth on our Iceberg, Meerkat? What do you think is the best way to go about this?
I think we should do it the regular Iceberg way. So from least obscure to most obscure knowledge.
Okay.
And
gotcha,
I guess
gotcha.
we can base it, since we know a lot of dumb things about DSP that we would consider to be like common knowledge, but the normal person would have no idea.
Yep.
Let's look at it through the perspective of like a normal person.
Yes.
And this is pretty fucking obscure that this guy is paywalling a story.
Uh-huh.
It's quite,
mid-ish.
Like, I think lower because it's just like a nothing thing. Like, it's like a one-off thing you mentioned. So
I was thinking like how, let's do it in like the scale of like how stupid do you have to be to use to think this is a real reward, right?
Sure,
like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So how stupid does it sound as, oh yeah, I want to give money for this, right? Mm-hmm. That's the level we're at. So like this one for me is pretty low because I would never pay anyone to hear a story. Like I'm not, I don't care, right? Unless, you know what I mean? So we'll keep it there for now. Of course, we can change things after that. Next up, go ahead.
Especially paying DSP to tell a story because he is bad at telling stories and he lies a lot. So he's probably just gonna make some shit up and talk about it for half an hour. So it's absolutely a terrible idea.
Yes. Next up, I wanted to.
You can guarantee he would have done that with that. Just quickly, because we watched that last night, didn't we? We watched that yesterday, and it was like a minute. And most of that was like 30 seconds of that was silence.
Yes.
So he told that story really quick. It was basically someone had a taser and they tased me. That was it.
He told the whole story, Meerkat. Yeah, we played it. It's someone tased me and they were just messing around. It didn't really hurt though. It kind of tickled. That's what he said. That's what he said.
God.
All right, anyways, let's go next. This is a quick one. Taking a vacation. So I teased this one yesterday because I found this incredible. So this is a text one. This is from a Twitlonger. I'll read this, okay? My ability to keep doing this full-time relies on Twitch stream contributions via bits, subs, and tips. Since I will not be streaming from July 12th to 16th, from his own choice, by the way, I obviously will not be receiving said cheers, subs, tips during this time period. To make up for this, I hope that viewers will be extra generous during the first week of Dark Souls 2 streaming, and then again upon my return from time away. If not, July could be a disastrous month, and we certainly don't want that. When I'll
Do you
need
remember
funds.
the beggar thing you read out?
Yeah.
It's like hitting all of them in one.
We certainly don't want that. When I'll need funds readily available to purchase all the upcoming releases during the busy fall gaming season. Thanks in advance for your help and support and understanding. I hope to come back refreshed and ready for daily streams once I return from my time away. So, for those that don't understand, we need money because we are taking a vacation. I need you to pay me more before and after to make up for the vacation that I am choosing to take. Okay? That's pretty insane to me. I would never pay someone more for something just because they're going on a vacation, personally. Now, is it above or below Taser? You know what I mean? I don't know. But if you like someone, I guess I could see you paying for their vacation if you really did appreciate someone for some reason.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
I could see people being
extra nice about it.
Foolish enough to get into 220 enough to okay, Phil's going on a holiday, so here's some money for spends or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Any specific one you want to go to next, Meerkat? Or just go random.
Not
random
really.
style.
Not
Okay.
really. You can pick anyone.
Okay. Speaking of the Wolverine doll. Speaking of the Wolverine doll, we have Wolverine. This one will require a video review, though, so you know exactly what we're talking about here. Okay, here we go.
Definitely. Oh my God, this outfit!
You love this
Zero shirt.
Rainforest Cafe Happy Hour Edition. Come on.
A Bengineer says the props are small. We can barely see them when your webcam is on the corner. Yeah, but here's the thing.
Okay.
Let's say, for example,
we
hit the $150 tips goal. And people say, we really want the Wolverine action figure. I say, it's Wolverine time. And I'll get an animation that's like the Wolverine figure dancing, right? I'll go in the closet, we'll bring it out, Wolverine. You know, we'll do a stupid little thing. To say Wolverine's here. You know, it'll be 5-10 seconds. But at least we'll get that little break, that little comedy break. To say that he's coming on the street. It's not just, oh, here he is. Okay, let's continue. You know, we'll be silly about it, right? I think that would be fun. But again, that's something that it's up to you guys. Wolverine. You know, we'll do a stupid little thing, right? I'll go in the closet, we'll bring it out. Wolverine. You know.
Okay.
Was he thinking of?
This was June 4th, 2024. We are wearing our crispy shirts, but we have not started our Kino Casino arc at that time, I don't think. No. So we're just... But I am not even going to ask. This is one of the most insane things he's ever done. That's bottom.
Yeah, this
for me.
is
That's rough,
absolutely
man.
humiliating, ridiculous to be
Below
asking for money
bottom.
for this. And it's just like, it's such a lazy as fuck idea. I'm gonna show you an action figure, and we're gonna have a silly moment with it. Like, what the fuck do you mean? You're ridiculous. You're an old man.
That's what people say to kindergartners. I mean, really, right? Really. I'm not trying to be funny with this, guys. Guys, if we all get our homework done on time, I'll show you the Sparkles the Clown. Yay!
It's
That's
like when
what
your
it's
kids
like.
are 5, isn't it?
Yes.
That's what you know, eat your greens and you can play with Wolverine, you know. Yeah.
Guys, do you want to see Sparkles today? I'm not so sure. You guys aren't showing me that you really want it yet today. You know what I mean? That's what it fucking is like. It's insane if you think about it. Insane. All right, anyways.
So I think he's going for an Orinoco flow by Enya when, you know, sail away, sail away, sail away. Wolverine. I think that's where he's going.
Yeah. J-Dog says, Wolverine dance. Hey, I'm not doing the dance. I don't do that shit. No. Magic Short Bus says, DSP told Cat instead of kissing at you may DSP told Cat that instead of kissing at you may now kiss the bride. Wouldn't it be great if instead we did DX crotch chops? Yeah. Pretty fun idea.
What are we going to do about this upcoming bankruptcy? And she goes, we.
Yeah. What are we going to do about this upcoming kiss we're supposed to do, Kat? You know, we kind of got to do it, but if we don't do it, it's going to be weird. Do you want to do it?
Do it on the cheek and I'll smile.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, let's go for a more recent style one. A great idea here that you all love, and that is the cologne idea, huh? This was a great idea. No one bought into it. I have no idea why. This needs some visual aid here, too. Shout out Snort Burnell.
All right, my idea is every once in a while to review some cologne. All right? So, for example, today...
And I want to remind you, he's holding it this dentedly because he doesn't want you to know the brand of cologne because he wants to paywall that so he can tell you the brand after you've paid and he can give you his full review. He is holding it like that intentionally so you don't see the name. I am not making that up.
I am wearing this fragrance right now, and I can smell it, all right? And it smells great, by the way, all right? And the reason that I think that this would be an interesting thing to do would be cologne is all over the place. You can buy cologne for no exaggeration, $100+ a bottle.
Yes.
And you actually, a lot of cases, you don't even know what you're getting. Sure, it'll say, oh, it has notes of bergamot and sandalwood. What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
Okay,
what
but how
mean?
would Phil describe it? How would Phil describe it? It smells like a little like
robust,
like good, but also like there's like this moisture in the essence. It's like what? How the fuck is he gonna explain it?
I'm wearing it now, by the way, and it smells great.
Yeah, I'm wearing it now. And guys,
it smells great.
Why is he wearing cologne? You might be asking yourself out there. Most people wear it, so they have a little bit of a, they smell nice themselves. There's no smell of sweat or anything. You smell a little nicer. You'd think that's why he's wearing it, but you'd be wrong. He's wearing it because his office is stuffy and stinks. So he needs to wear cologne so he smells better to himself. Okay? And that's not a joke. He said that himself. Okay, guys? He's wearing...
Why doesn't he just open the window?
Why doesn't he just clean shit? Or, take a shower?
Ton of money to get cologne, and I'm not going to know what it smells like because you're going to...
Yeah, too loud.
Open the window.
Birds do stink a place up, though. That's tough.
Drop these weird names that no one... Who the fuck smells sandalwood and knows what that is?
This guy has, no social skills whatsoever.
Good point, Catherine.
I'm very sedentary in my lifestyle. I don't move a lot, being honest. I sit here on the couch streaming all day long most days.
Right? Now, in addition to the fact that cologne itself is kind of an enigma when it comes to you don't know what it smells like when you're getting it, cologne price...
Yeah, because you can smell it at the fucking store. All right, we're not going through this again. I'm done with this.
Yeah. It still pisses me off as well. He's like, you get no idea what it smells like. He's like, who buys their perfume or their aftershave without smelling it first?
It's just,
that's why they have testers when you go.
Just buy it for no... Oh, yeah, this one sounds cool. Yeah, I'll buy... Because he does that, by the way. I bet he does. Oh, that sounds cool. Look at the bottle. I gotta buy this one.
So this is the hot new fragrance for the young man of today.
Oh,
such a young and active go-getter as yourself.
No, I could tell right away
this
from
is the
that
smell
shirt.
Of victory,
Yeah, I could tell right away from that shirt. You are a man of refined interests. Am I right on that? Oh, yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes,
although the finest for you and your wife, right?
I could see him I could see Kat gifting him for his birthday something like gamer cologne, cologne that is like Street Fighter branded or like Mass Effect branded or something like this. Do you want to smell like fucking Dalzine? You can now.
Ira says yes. For Phil, cologne is basically Axe body spray. Yes, yes, that's true.
Yeah.
That not unironically, yes, that's what he's wearing it for. Some Gator says, I'm guessing Kat makes him wear cologne. I can't imagine he is pleasant to be around any of the senses. She can cut off one at least. I don't know. I don't think they spend enough time together, honestly, to worry about the smell of each other. I think he just has a smelly fucking office. And it's that.
It's going to linger in the communal areas, though.
Yeah.
The kitchen, So,
okay. That's, I'm not even asking. That's
it's like, how bloodhounds can follow someone's trail.
Yeah,
you get
that's
that
true.
effect yourself. You can follow it right up into the office.
Phil just left the office. She just snuff it out.
Now, I could technically
go ahead
have some sort of an argument for why this shouldn't be in the depths of hell.
Okay.
Because
go ahead.
Probably not very high too. Maybe a level higher. Because like from a content perspective, if you're some kind of a dent, you might get something entertaining out of watching DSP poorly describe what sandalwood smells like, or something.
Okay, I guess.
And you are actually gonna get some content in return, as opposed to a story or look at this action figure. So I guess if you were a dent looking from that perspective, you get some value out of this.
That's a good point. It is higher than Wolverine when you literally get nothing, right? You just get him holding a figure to the screen.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you
even
do
though
get
they
some
rejected
takes.
it, though, to be fair, even they were like,
and he was pissed
bad.
about that too.
Well,
Actually, this might negate my point because the dents themselves said it was dumb as fuck, and then he got super mad. So actually, good point, Steve. Good point.
Even they knew they didn't like it. Yeah. Go ahead, Steve. You want to say something?
No, I'm still in favor of leaving it there because it's like there is that argument to be made. It's just that when they actually did it, they were like, "No, fuck off, Phil."
Okay, we can send it to hell now. You can send it to hell. I'm convinced.
I say above Wolverine, but yeah, right there for now. Okay, that's good. Next up on our list, let's get a lot of silly ones here. Let's do. Okay, how about this? This is one that I remember fondly, and I'm sure you will. There was once a time when Philip was playing a fishing game. He was playing a fishing game, and you got to pay $150 to choose a lure to go on said hat. And I just picked a clip here, 25 seconds. This is what happens when you didn't hit the goal for that lure.
Well, fishing hat, I'm sorry. We were close. We were like almost 3/4 of the way there, but we didn't make it. So these guys are just going to have to wait till next week. See what happens. Okay? Goes right back in here.
Okay. Talking to the fishing hats. So, now, like Meerkat said, I don't think this is lowest of the low. You do get something for your money, right, in this case. If you do like DSP, you do get him to wear something that you kind of chose, right? But what's your take, Steve?
You've still got to be pretty stupid.
Well, that's all these, honestly.
I mean, yeah, but even by these standards, that's quite a thing.
True. All right, go ahead. Meerkat, to settle this. What layer are we going for this one?
Oh, well, this for me is pretty bad because the hat itself is not even the reward, because once he puts it on, he starts putting on lures. So that's not even the thing that he's begging for. That's just step one.
Yes, good point. Good point. This is multi-step level goal here. Okay. Well, keep it next to the taser story for now then, or do we go a little higher? I don't know.
I think it's good there.
Okay. There we go. Next up, we have, David B.P. Burnell is here again. Big ups, David. And he says, I had to pay Phil to go fishing with me. It'd be funny if it weren't true, but it is true, so it's kind of sad.
Unsolicited fishing trip.
Okay, next up on the list, let's go for, how about a past one that people remember fondly? And this one wasn't even Philip's idea, guys. It was Catherine's idea. You remember the chair spin? Let's go.
All right, I'm going to try another one. Well, this
wait. Sorry. They're kind of together. He did do the Skittles and the chair at the same time, but I'm going to skip past the Skittles here real quick. Hold on. They happened in the same stream, if you can believe it. What a stream.
After the first vest streak, everything goes. Everything.
Yes.
Chairs, vests, jeans, spinning, anything.
It was beautiful to see such like a level of desperation.
Yes,
and he's just frantically scrambling for anything else that might work.
We're back there now, by the way, right? We are literally back to those same times when trying to find the next vest. Now we're not like trying to find the next meme, but we're just saying literally everything I do on stream, I can monetize, right? Because that's what we're doing with fucking stories now. I can monetize a story. Why not, right? So we're really pushing the limits of the denthood, right? Let's just see what these guys are dumber than I thought. Let's see how far I can go with this shit. I can tell you guys a story. you know? But anyways, let's get to the spin here. You guys are this is the money maker here.
To eat 6 more Skittles, and it looks like we hit the tier 2 tips. We'll have to spin in the chair and get dizzy too. Oh my God, what a day this is! What a day this is turning out to be.
Give me more money.
Yep.
Cool, you give me more money.
So now we're up to $208 tips. Oh my God, now Fat Slut tipped me $7. Said, eat it up, hottie. I'm not a hottie. It's disgusting. Stop saying things like that.
Thank you, Fat Slut.
They did. I think they made the food word dangerous on the stage because previously it was too easy. No, I'm not qualifying. No, I'm definitely not qualifying now. No! Wow.
There we go.
Shit. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, God. The game's starting. Oh my God, Dizzy Heights is right. I can't see straight. I can't see straight. Okay, over here, hurry. All right, actually the spinning is stopping now. The spinning is stopping, so I think I need to do about 20 spins. If the spinning ran out. Yeah, I'm okay now.
The spinning ran out.
The spinning ran out.
I'm actually fine.
When you watch me on a stream, you're getting pure, unadulterated Phil. You 10 years, I've prided myself on being the real me, not some bullshit character to make money. All right.
Thank you, Snort Burnell, for saying what we all were thinking. Yep. Once you put the clown makeup on, though, right?
The spinning debuff didn't last long.
Fuck.
He's first of all, he's definitely out of breath as well. So we're out of breath. We're out of breath, and we're so dizzy that you guys definitely got what you paid for here. I don't give a fuck. This is going down here, right next to Wolverine for me. I mean, any objections?
No, this should be sent to Cthulhu in the depths of the abyss. It is so pathetic. It was so cringe. It's so lame for him to do that, and it's so desperate. This deserves to be consumed by the depths.
Guilty Pleasure Cinema is saying, to be fair, he didn't do that for money. He did that because he got money. He offered to do that, though. Like he said, that's something I could do, and it was Cat's idea. I should do that. No, Cat's idea was doing the chair spin. Yeah, you guys are going to love this. Cat's brilliant idea. After the vest streak was ended, apparently it was Cat's idea to do a chair spin streak, which is just next level thinking altogether. I mean, to come up with that. And it's definitely not something DSP came up with, but wasn't brave enough to say he came up with himself. This is all Catherine's idea, guys. Definitely. Okay, chair spin stays the bottom because that's where it fucking deserves to be. Big ups to next up is, how about one of my faves and one that I love. We have made a short about this one, which is lunch meat sandwiches, my day off. Now, this is a tag team because he would often, and still to this very day, talks about my day off is coming up tomorrow. So you need to support more because my day off is tomorrow,
Mm.
guys. Okay? This was the time when it went over the fucking top, right? But
yes. Just to clarify, he talks about his day off as if there is a specific funding goal to be reached so it can even happen.
Yes.
And that's why we consider it to be a paywalled thing, because he's literally telling you it is.
Yes. I mean, he's not even hiding it. Every single week, I need new money because my day off is coming, guys. So I need to get more money. My day off's coming. Okay? Here we go.
Pisses me off. It absolutely does. And they get away with saying it, and I can't do anything about it. There's no way for me to stick up for myself or defend myself from that fucking slander, and it pisses me off. It absolutely does. So that being said, all right?
Hello.
If you like my content, and if you can support the streams today, please do. In particular, I absolutely need help with tips today. If you tip me today and I hit the goals today, I'm in a good position for tomorrow. If I stream today and I hit none of the goals, I'm fucked. And essentially, I'll be going grocery shopping. I guess we're gonna eat a lunch meat sandwich, for our day off. Can't even have a meal out or nothing because, this is the situation I'm in, and it fucking sucks.
Okay, we'll leave it right there. So he just admitted right there that we can't even have a meal out. Like, that is something that is just entitled to every human being on this fucking earth. A meal out every week. While begging for money from his viewers. You know what I mean? This is one of the most insane things I remember when I first saw this. It's just like, how detached from reality do you have to be to think this is something that you can say? You know what I mean? To people you're asking for their money from. You know what I mean?
People who've likely had packed lunches like recently.
Yeah.
Like they've had to make their lunch before going into work or something. Yeah.
You know how many people out there wish they could get a meal out a week? You know? Something they wish they could fucking do? That don't have a PS5 behind them? Or 2 different kinds of neck phones?
Switch. Switch behind him as well. Xbox, yeah.
This is, I mean, just one of the dirtiest ones, you know, like saying, guys, listen, I might have to eat lunch meat sandwiches.
Think about how many collectibles are in that cupboard as well. In that closet behind him.
Yeah.
The money that's around him and he's complaining about this. Yeah, it's disgusting.
And Steve Cambion tried to bring this up during that when he was on, you know, Phil went on his show, and Philip kind of tried to like just not understand the question. Oh, I love lunch meat sandwiches, huh? Not bad. I don't even care. But like, well, so what was this about then? You know, treating lunch meat sandwiches like they are this something for only poor people while explaining to the people why you need their money. Okay. But anyways, we got to move on. But this
it would have been cooler. It would have been cooler if he said, I would have to go to Walmart, because he hates Walmart. I think, did he say the dregs of society go to Walmart, or did he say that about something else?
I know he said dregs of society, but what was it about? Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So dregs, I don't think he said dregs too many times. It should be an easy search. Let's see if it shows up. Dregs down, dregs, useless. Oh, come on. All right, anyways.
Walmart is for the dregs of society.
Oh, here we go. Oh, I found it. Okay. Yes, here we go. I found dregs of society. Here we go.
Dregs of society go, you know, and I can just imagine. I think it's a warning. I don't know, guys. I don't even know if I want to hear this. I don't think I want to.
What?
I really don't. I don't think I want to hear it. I think that's enough. I say I want to cut this off now.
Philip is too fucking weak to handle Rob Gavigan videos on YouTube. Is that what he's trying to say?
About Walmart? about disturbing events in Walmart.
I can't handle it, Rob Gaffigan. Please. Can't handle Rob Gaffigan videos.
Because I don't want to hear what he did. I just don't. I can just imagine. I think it's enough.
It's enough.
I don't think we need to hear it.
Maybe he's scared because you can see he's sitting in the dark.
I can't handle it. I can't.
No, I don't want to hear. I legit don't want to hear it.
Hear what?
This is fucking Walmart, man. This is fucked up. This is where like the dregs of society go, you know. And the fucking problem is no one cares.
I know.
We just allow it. We're just like, oh, whatever. It's Walmart. It's like a running joke. No, it's not funny. It's not funny that this is like what happens at these places. People down on their luck go to the place with the cheapest prices. And they get
people that don't want to spend extra money on things go there.
Get advantage of
I'm a proud Walmart shopper. Don't give a fuck. Why am I spending more money for shit when I don't have to?
They get fucking destroyed. For what? Why does this exist in America? Right?
Why does Walmart exist in America?
It's fucked up, man. I'm tired of it. You know? Oh,
I'm gonna do something about it.
Yeah. I'm not buying from I'm not spending any money at Walmart. Well, except if I need Switch 2s. That's a little different story, okay? Then let's be honest, okay?
Fucking want. It's terrible. It's a terrible place. You know, everyone I've been to in Connecticut, here on Washington, everyone I've ever went to, it's insane that place is in business. Insane amounts of crime. You know, again, people who can't afford anything, so they're in there. You know, what kind of people are going to be like that?
These are looking at Twitter takes from Walmart.
Not people who are...
Philip thinks every Walmart's a war zone, like you see on Twitter, so, you know.
I can't even understand what he's describing. So people who don't have money, they go to this big supermarket and they're just there. And that's dangerous to him. And he's very scared of them. Of those people that don't do anything to him. They're just poor.
For him, poor people is a little bit easier way to say a different kind of person, I think. And that's scary, if you know what I'm saying. They steal backpacks.
Don't do these things, guys.
And shopping carts.
I'm not saying this is everyone at Walmart.
It's like Walmart's an oblivion gate.
Bike. Saying when you have a focal point in America.
We gotta close the oblivion gate. Get in there. Get the cat food and get out.
Like, this is where people who are down on their luck have to go.
Get the cat food.
There will be people who will prey on that. You know what I'm saying? Predators.
It's a pack of 24. It's cheaper here.
And this is prey on that. You know what I'm saying?
There's predators in Walmart?
Predators in Walmart. Oh no.
Predators.
I'm gonna tell Chris Hansen.
And this is just fucking. I don't even want to know what happened to this girl. You know, it's fucked up.
Bro, I love he's got like this because of Rob Cavaghan.
Yes, I know. But, the most let's get real. He's making scary stories, but they're very mainstream. You know what I'm saying? He makes them you're not seeing anything that insane. He's telling stories of things that happen,
It's the way he's telling them. He's like, Walmart is one of the biggest corporate chains in America. With over 35,000 stores nationwide, a wide variety of people use Walmart. Sometimes horrible things happen there. Sometimes disturbing.
Like nothing else. Okay,
be warned, we are going to be talking about some very strange things in this video today.
Trigger warning, poor people. Thank you.
It's fine. No responsibility, The Waltons, who own Walmart, they just followed the rules. Oh, yeah. They followed the rules. And then look what happened. They ruined local businesses. They created a cesspool of places in America where people do this fucked up stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
This is the 10 worst.
Go after
but every
him,
day
Philip.
there's probably, at every Walmart, there's a fucked
Why
up
don't you
story
pull a
like
Luigi on Waltons? Go ahead.
That's not as bad, so it didn't make the 10 worst.
Don't do that. Go do it, Philip. Go ahead. You make it happen, Philip. Change the fucking world. Go ahead, man.
Have you seen him play Call of Duty? He's not killing anybody.
You see that? I got like 10 shots. Boom, 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 boom. All headshots. He just walked away. What? That's what I tell you. This is bullshit.
I mean,
the gun jab.
This fucking stuff.
Then I was tased by the police.
Yeah, I was tased. For the second time in my life, I was tased. God. What are we looking for? Acceptance?
Of course they're gonna play. There's so many places in America.
Oh God.
They can't have.
Oh, he backed out.
Like, these businesses exist. Only Walmart can exist there because they're so poor.
Mm-hmm.
Only Walmart can exist.
That's why Philip supports local businesses only, such as Costco and PetSmart.
And Amazon.
I think I'm messed up.
Oh, those great local businesses.
Look at it. The only one type of business.
Definitely not owned by billion-dollar corporations, similar to Walmart. Definitely not.
It destroyed all the local business, and then all the evil people make that their focal point to go to. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's fucked up. Sorry, there's no way I'm going to stand here and
literally insane how little he knows about the world, but speaks so confidently as if he does. He doesn't even take part in the world. That's a better way to say it. He doesn't interact with the world in any way, but yet he knows everything about how Walmart, you got a 50% survival rate walking into Walmart. That's what he thinks. You know what I'm saying? It's like, this is tough. Anyways, Mechanic Drew in the house says Renton Walmart is on MLK Way. Very urban like me. Oh, that's maybe he didn't like it. That's why he's scared of it, really, Mechanic Drew. Wesley H says, Phil is talking about Walmart like it's a discount grocery store selling near-expired meat and bread while people sell crack outside. Yeah, that's what he's acting like. It's like he's acting like the business is not legitimate in some way because it's cheap, right? Which is, it's not like a discount store. It's not a pawn shop at Walmart. You know what I mean? It's not. The pasta maker says, go to Walmart with the pores? Huh? Not me. Do I look destitute to you? Oh, Meerkat, I wish you saw that video, Meerkat, we played yesterday from Big Guy. It was awesome. He's like, do I look destitute to you? And then he begs, seriously, guys, look around. Do I look destitute to you? Anyways.
I think I remember this one. It's from a few years ago, I think.
No, I think it was like three. It was from after the King arc. Anyways, Cookie
really?
Whoopie Pie.
Oh my
it's very cool. Cookie Whoopie Pie says Phil pre-ordered his Switch 2s from Walmart. Yes, of course, because his morals only go as far as he can see. So not very far. Yeah, morals are very bendable, sir, for sure. And GBRC says, for the dents paying Phil to put on a vest, cap, and glasses must have taken them back to their childhood Barbie and Ken dress-up days. Barbie and Ken dress-up games. They like dressing up their favorite person. So, anyways, we got into a little bit of a rabbit hole here, but I think it was worth it. That was the sandwiches, my day off, and they kind of go together because not just about the sandwiches. It's about literally, I need to have money for my day off because it exists, and therefore you need to support it. So, for me, I would put this again down here. I know we're spending a lot of time down here. But anywhere else I could put this, Meerkat?
No,
What are you getting, right? What are you getting, guys?
Yeah.
You know? Like, think about it. What are you getting if you give Philip money? That what, he doesn't have to eat lunch meat sandwiches? That's a reward? For what?
You make him happy because you have a parasocial relationship with him and you want him to be happy, which is pretty weird.
Trevor's making a good point. We kind of turned this into a tier list, didn't we? But it's fine. Just pretend we can make the rules however we want. Go ahead, Meerkat.
Yeah, I mean, it's just really a gimmick stream to look at a bunch of clips and make fun of them. So yeah,
it's fine. Don't make a complaint to like the FCC or something about us for lying. Okay, don't do that.
No, it's okay. It's okay because we definitely are not the iceberg.
Oh shit. Whoa, what was that? You see that? Meerkat, you back?
Yeah, that was...
You know what I did? I pushed Control-Z, and then I think it like redid like my last 15 things. Okay, you're back though. Yeah, we're back. I don't think it affected anything.
Yeah, look good.
Okay, we're good. That was weird. Holy shit, like a ghost took over.
Did you guys see that? Whoa, did you see that?
I like DSP. Did you see that? Whoa, did you see that? Did you see that? Okay, anyways, let's move on. We're moving on. Next up, this one's going to be good. Jeans!
Whoa!
This will get us right back on track. All you guys love jeans. Come on! You love jeans. Who doesn't love jeans? Come on.
Too. Okay. Now, I received a $10 tip from Germworm who came up with a true awesome suggestion. He says, at tier 3 sub goal, I wear jeans. How about this? As stupid as this sounds. And by the way, thank you.
As stupid as this sounds means let's see if you guys are stupid enough to care about this.
Yeah, let's entertain this for a minute. Yeah.
Ready only in the first hour of gameplay. We will set up a tier 3 tips goal. All right. I mean, a tier 3 subs goal, excuse me. A tier 3 subs goal. If we hit the tier 3 subs goal, I'll have a designated stream where for the entire stream I wear a pair of jeans instead of pajama pants or sweatpants. There you go. And I fully don't expect a single person will sub to hit that goal, but just something stupid that's been running with the streams recently, that's what we'll do. Tier 3 sub goal, if we hit it, a full jean stream to run with the meme. There you go. Amazing rewards.
Okay.
Super Slight Image says, do a Woody Allen impression? I can't do a Woody Allen impression. Get out of here.
Woody Allen impression.
No, you can date somebody underage.
Yeah, why not? Okay. So, jeans. Wearing jeans on stream was the goal here. And this is, again, in the time where the vest streak was over, right? So we're looking for all the fucking things. So to have a streamer wear jeans, so pretend you're a normal person, and do you think that's a good goal for a streamer you enjoy to do, to wear jeans? Now, this one I don't want to put too low. Like, pretend it's not DSP, all right, for a second. If there's some streamer that was kind of funny thing, like, you know, it's not like, I don't know, it's kind of a meme. I don't know. What do you think, Meerkat?
There is not a single entry that I hate more than this fucking piece of shit. Because you don't get to see the bottom half of his body.
No, yeah, true.
So, obviously it doesn't make sense. But then even if you could see the bottom half of his body, you don't want to, and it doesn't give you anything, any kind of content or anything. To see this guy wearing jeans and complaining about how tight the jeans are and how hot he feels in them and how his balls are hot. It's like, it's a reward for you to suffer, which you don't want to pay money to suffer. So it's the worst. I hate this the most. I hate it the most. It's terrible.
Who's it for, right? I mean, even like, is there any like gene fetishes out there? I don't know. I mean, maybe, but you can't even see them, so you're not even getting that, right? Like, even if it's a hot chick streams, they don't do gene rewards, you know? I mean, not that I've seen. Steve, you know all about this. What do you think? Go ahead.
I mean, we could do it now because we've got the other camera, so we can see below his desk. But like, there's only two reasons you want to see Phil's lower body, and that's either to make fun of his roided out calves, or if you're the weirdo who keeps updating his wiki feed. So nobody wins with this. It's stupid. You won't be able to see it anyway.
I'll put it down here. Okay, I put it down here. Next up, someone mentioned the following, so I will get that one out of the way here. Let's go to, how about shaving? Okay, so this is a new one. Okay, shave. Okay, this is a one that came from the most recent marathon, and this was the reason he brought up the shaving goal was because he wanted to do better in a single stream by himself than he ever did with Kino Casino. That was the whole thing. So he brought this to the table as some great idea to make it happen. All right. So this is the end of the stream, and he's got a fuck ton of money already. But watch how he makes sure to remind people of that insane stretch goal that I believe is like $1,000 away still at this point. But we got to let people know, right? Because they might be interested.
Ages ago, the stream that I did is the most successful stream I've ever done. Besides the stream that I did with Kino Casino, and ages ago, the stream that I did, we had the over $2,000 tip, right? And I said, tonight, this is it. This is if we hit $3,500 of support, I would shave my beard. I don't know if anyone is here for that. That was hours ago. Now is the time, the last chance, because I got to get the fuck out of here. I'm tired. I will do it right now.
Yep.
And this would be the most momentous, epic stream I've ever done. The most support ever gotten ever in the history of DSP gaming, in the history of Darkside Phil. This would be the most successful stream I've ever done. You're gifting $100 freaking super chats out of nowhere. We had It's a Me Ken gifting 100 sub bombs on King. Now would be the time. If we don't hit it tonight, it's all good. I'm not asking for it. I'm just saying, I don't know what the hell's going on. I was ready to go. I was saying goodnight. And now all of a sudden, here we go again with this nonsense, right? We're what, $1,800 of crazy support?
Yeah.
What is happening? I don't know.
So he's asking for the $3,500 goal from this point, and he didn't get it, obviously. But there we go. So shaving. All right, where do you think for this one? Steve of the Dead, I'll go to you first. Shaving the goatee.
I'm going to make an argument for not quite the top level, but the one below it, because this would have been hilarious for several reasons. We would have gotten to see how Phil looks, like in the most grotesque manner possible. Phil would have briefly benefited because for a little while, we wouldn't be able to talk about his patchy beard. So that would be something you didn't have to worry about. And then afterwards, we would then get the benefit of being able to take the piss because he was like, oh, my hair grows back in like 2 or 3 days anyway. It's fine. And we'd get like 2 or 3 weeks of it growing back and the reality of that to force upon him and laugh at him for. So it would have been really fun. The only thing that stops it from being like a top tier for me is that he would have done it off stream, which would have been like,
oh, you think?
A bit of a risk. Oh, yeah. Because he'd be like, I couldn't see here. Why would I do it here? I won't be able to see what I'm shaving. It's like, you stream there.
Good point.
You can see yourself. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're right. He did say that. You're right. He said, how would I shave with no mirror? Yeah, he did say that. Yes,
just bring your mirror into the room with you.
Can't do that.
So this is bring it in.
Pretty dumb, but I guess that is some kind of payoff. There will be some funniness for us, at least.
It would have looked really fucking weird. The amount of screenshots and GIFs we'd have got out of that.
Yeah. I mean, I'm down with that. Okay, good, Meerkat. Anything to add?
I agree with Steve. I would also say if you're one of those findom pay pigs that give him money for him to degrade himself
Yes.
into like do humiliating things, this is right up your alley. I guess nobody answered the call this time, but
It's always
it's
there.
gonna come back around again.
It will. You'll get another chance. Just like those kick badges that are getting cheaper by the week. They'll get cheaper. Don't worry. You got a chance later, brother.
Only
Don't
today,
give up.
though. Only today.
Follow your dreams. Quasar Blade says, Phil apparently never heard of Aldi. Well, Aldi for him must be high class. I don't know. I bet he think that's a high class place, even though they also sell discounted groceries, but they're not for the drug society, I guess.
They're doing
GBR
it right now over here, but yeah, back in the 90s, it was the
Oh,
poor
it
place
was?
to go.
Oh, it was? Over. I got
Yeah, it
one
had
real
that
close to my
reputation
house.
over here. Nowadays,
okay.
it's good. Nowadays, more and more people go.
Somehow it
back
has
then.
that's like a high class place over here. You feel, but it's still cheap. But like it's definitely a step above Walmart, even though it's kind of the same thing, just smaller with less shit, you know. And they have unique items. Anyways, not the
Yeah,
Aldi
maybe
review.
that might help, and
Yeah.
you know, a bunch of stuff from Europe. A bit fancier in America, like.
GBRC says Phil has seen all the Walmart fight videos on YouTube, but that's why he won't stop there, scared of catching a beat down. I think. Well, he lives his life on Twitter, so you know, and the Twitter, of course, is not going to show you the millions upon millions of people that go to Walmart every day and have no issues. That's not really going to be on Twitter. What will be on Twitter though is the one fight that happened throughout the entire country at Walmart. So then Philip thinks that's what Walmart happens. You know. That's
Just the number of Walmarts and the number of people in it. It's bound to happen.
you know,
Yeah.
but he must think that happens at every single Walmart every fucking day. You know how it goes.
I've never been to a Walmart, and I'll probably never be. And all I've seen about Walmart is people getting in fights and trolling each other and like funny videos about Walmart. So
Yeah,
that's I could see where he's coming from, but the thing is that he actually lives there and he's been to Walmart plenty of times. So I don't know why he's so scared of it.
Yes. So, yeah. Next up, let's go to. How about this one? Now, this one is a niche one. Okay, you might not remember what I'm talking about here. Oh, where is it? Come on! Oh, right here. This is the Rare Tricks cake. Remember this story, boys? This was a niche one. Big ups to the person that submitted this because I forgot about it myself. But I did find a clip about it explaining the situation and why we need your money. Italian cake. Yeah, Italian cake. Okay? So, here's the story explained and why we need your money very quickly. Here we go.
So, try to basically take on the big four because last time I really tried hard and I kept failing, right? So, tonight, what did we do? Well, first of all, on the first stream, we did get support. Over $100 of support, but we didn't hit the goal.
Fuck!
So, kind of disappointing, but what can you do? Then on the late stream, Dark Souls remastered with mods. First of all, you know, you don't know how many people you're going to get because it was supposed to be smart guys. And frequently during the night, we had people come by and say, oh, man, no smart guys tonight. And I was like, yeah, sadly, it's not tonight. We had to reschedule for Thursday. So because of that, already I knew attendance and support was going to be off. Okay.
There was about 50 suicides across America because of that restructure. Trust me, yeah. A lot of people went to Walmart. Death by Walmart. You know, fuck it. I'm just going to go to Walmart and hope something happens. There's no smart guys.
So,
you've heard of death by cop, right? How about death by Walmart?
The good news.
Suicide by cop. This is the cool. You've heard of suicide by cop. Suicide by Walmart. New thing. A lot of people tried it. Okay, here we go.
Tons of progress tonight. All right. Also, one thing to note, you might notice my throat doesn't sound right, right?
Oh, yeah.
During the first stream, nearing the end of the Dino Crisis stream, I had to sneeze. I sneezed really hard. All of a sudden, my throat started to swell up. So I don't know whatever caused me to cough, but it actually caused an allergic reaction in my throat.
This guy's hard. Can't watch Rob Gaffigan videos. And if we sneeze too hard, we have allergic reactions. This guy's tough.
Bro,
he would survive about 10 seconds in the wild.
Gunk up and swell up. So I've been like this all day ever since that happened. Pretty dang frustrating.
Yeah.
That happened like that.
Definitely.
Okay? Anyway.
Okay.
So
here we go. This is the point.
That being said, we did actually do the second stream, and it was Dark Souls instead of Smart Guys. Great progress. I fought
Oh, shut up.
It was good. Engagement was good. It was great fun and progress on Dark Souls tonight. Stream was good. Engagement was good. Attendance was decent. Probably not great, but decent. Support, we raised like $80. Now, here's the thing. Over $100 on the first stream, $80 on the late stream. This isn't bad.
Okay,
All
good,
right?
good.
But,
Thank God.
Yeah, out of the 6 streams now that I've done this week, because I was here Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, only half of them do we hit the goal.
What?
That sucks, because we're trying to gain momentum here.
Yeah.
To do our reward by the end of the week, which we need to hit, 90, and we're still at 84. We've been stuck at 84 for a day now. But in addition, there's another wrinkle here.
Oh, here it is. Here's the wrinkle. Here's why we're here.
So here's the deal. Rare Tricks over on Kick actually ordered me a celebratory cake. It's called an Italian rum cake. And he says, I want to send it to you because you're going to hit your 100 goals soon, and you could have it during your marathon. That would be a cool special thing to have, like a celebratory cake. It's authentic Italian. You could try it. Yeah. So he placed the order, and I scheduled it to show up around Wednesday of next week, in line with how we were hitting goals and everything. But now we haven't hit goals 3 times. And the bummer about this cake is I need to eat it like relatively soon when I get it. It comes in dry ice, and you need to eat it within 3 to 5 days of it arriving. You might say, well, then what's the big deal? Well, number one, if we don't regain momentum hitting goals, we're probably not going to be doing the marathon within 3 to 5 days of that cake arriving. So you might say, well, then what's the big deal about that? Just freeze it.
Yeah.
My freezer is literally full to the top because I went to Costco last week and we massively stocked up on things for like a month to 2 months of food. So I don't have.
So that's smart. Let's think about this. He goes shopping every week and needs money for all the days off. But now he's saying he stocks up for a month. So why do we need money for the day off every week if we stock up for a month from Costco, man? It's not making any sense.
I'm going to put a cake in my freezer. I do have room in my fridge. I don't have room in my freezer. So basically, it's a miscalculation. I based it off of, hey, let's get this delivered because we have the momentum we have, and now we don't have that, all right? But I want you to understand, it's not the end of the world. Right now, I'm not even playing any new games, right? At all. I'm playing all older games because there's nothing else going on. The new games that have come out are just not that interesting to me or the audience, right? I'm not shitty, so I don't think I care about the sequel, right? Like, so what I mean, it's still that's mid to late February. There's not much I can really do right now.
Except beg you guys more. All right, we'll stop there. So what should we put? I think this is not even a question, has to go to the bottom, because if you let me reiterate. We are begging you to hit goals faster because our freezer is too full to put in a cake that was gifted by a fan. Okay? You guys are not giving me money fast enough because my freezer is already filled with food. So much so that I can't put in a cake that a different fan, has given me for a marathon. That it has to be one of the most insane things ever begged for in the history of the internet. I mean, saying it out loud is insane. It's wild. But I'll take any other opinions. What do you think, Meerkat?
I can't say anything else.
Yes.
This is just the bottom. This is worse than the jeans, and it's worse than than showing you an action figure. It's worse than that.
I think that has to be the new bottom. Yeah, I agree. Let's. This is second. This is the new bottom. Wolverine goes a little bit up, honestly, because you are begging because we have too much food in his freezer already. Therefore, I need you to give me money faster. Or the press. I'm not going to keep repeating it. You know what I'm saying? It's insane. Okay. So, on that note, staying in the same vein, let's chill out again with the show freezer and fridge goal. So, because of this nonsense, people got the idea to kind of talk to him on Kick to say, well, let's show the freezer and fridge goal. And Triple P picked up on this as well. And that's what really made it happen, because Triple P was down with the idea. And of course, whatever Triple P says, Philip will do it. Triple P says jump, and Philip used to say, how fucking high, Sir P? So here we go. This is the beginning of that. 2 clips for this one.
Ashton's goals, they're my goals. We have our own goals, by the way. Like, for example, if we hit $500, I said that I was going to take pictures of my freezer and refrigerator, and now I will. Like, next week, I'll bring pictures of my freezer and refrigerator onto the show. I just got to figure out how to implement that because I don't know how to screen share in Discord. But I obviously got to figure that out. But yeah, he said this is. I know
doesn't know
It's
how
literally a button. It's literally one button there. Nicole.
He doesn't know how to share images on Discord. Next one. This is where we get to the part, just a little bit of this, because this was a magical. This is Snort Hogan.
For everyone on stream, this is the best I can do and blow it up for stream here, okay?
Hey, Phil, what are these shitty, like, containers? Are these, like, frozen microwave meals, like, in the bottom there?
Oh, no, don't call them shitty, because what you're seeing right there are gourmet frozen ramen. Not salty whatsoever.
Gourmet ramen.
These
not salty whatsoever. Not salty whatsoever.
Is this a thing people do? Frozen ramen?
I mean, they sell them at Costco. That's all I can tell you. You know, like it's a Costco thing. But trying to say they're gourmet frozen is very funny.
Low fat, low sodium, but full of flavor, actual vegetables, white meat chicken, delicious broth, and all you gotta do is add some water, toss them in the microwave. It's a delicious snacker meal.
There's no way, because it looks like if we just remove those 2 frozen ramen, the rum cake could fit in right there.
That is a stack of 6 frozen ramen, 3 on each side. That fills that entire side of the freezer up. And what I'm holding there is a tray of ice that goes on top of it, and that is 100% filling to the top of that side of the freezer
How about you take out and eat the ramen?
Well, I could, but I can't eat 6 at once. I will. That's the intention. Is to eat them slowly.
So this is what Triple P is calling him out for the Rare Tricks goal here, saying, "Why can't you just do that?" We go ahead, Steve.
Can we get to the snack pizza bit?
Yeah, we have to get to the pizzas. Yeah, we have to get to the pizzas.
Hold on.
Yeah, please.
I'm just because this. I never watched this specific clip, but it's so funny to me that this 40-year-old man is getting confronted over not being able to fit a cake in his freezer. It's just so ridiculous.
Yes. This was close to the end here, by the way. I believe this is when he called out Piper Niven here, I think. Was this one or the next one?
Oh, yeah. I think
Triple P is now, every week we were going about, he was picking it up, right? Just being more and more
it was
direct.
escalating,
Yeah. Now we know in the DMs what was happening there. Okay, so this is the snack pizza bit.
Oh, that's what's left. There were 2 in there. That's the one that's left in there.
Right, and then behind that, is that a Hungry Man? It appears to be a Hungry
No.
Man. Is that not the blue and yellow packaging of a Hungry Man frozen dinner?
No, that is actually a different frozen pizza that we had previous that we hadn't eaten yet. So that's a different frozen pizza. We have them. Sometimes we have them as like a night snack before we go to bed, or if we have a day off, we have it during the day or something. That's just a different kind.
You can see him processing it. Hang on, I'm going to have to deal with that.
The signature healthy eating of Dark Side.
That's right.
The healthy art, the frozen pizza.
Only the best of frozen pizzas, let me tell you. These are not Red Baron. These are not the Tombstone. This is the good stuff, all right? It's ridiculous. I would never eat that.
They're pointing at chat. Pizza is a snack now?
Yes, absolutely.
I know he's I know he's trying to pretend like he's joking here about only buying the expensive frozen pizzas, but he's not really joking. He's only buying them.
Yeah.
And he's buying them because they are better than the ones that the broke people do.
Yes.
Yeah,
and
better than what you get at Walmart.
Like he's saying that makes it not as bad for you to get snack pizza because it's a better snack pizza, but it's still snack pizza at the end of the day. It doesn't how much you pay for it, you know?
For me. But, like, this is supposedly the healthy Burnell household.
Yes.
Well, you don't eat the whole thing. You have a piece or 2, and then you save the rest. And you
Right, definitely true. To eat 2 pieces of pizza and save the rest. Right, that's definitely happening.
Wait, what do you mean you save the rest?
put it into a Tupperware container. You put it in your refrigerator, and you can warm it up another day.
Oh, definitely happening. Definitely.
Wait,
Go ahead.
You're gonna unfreeze the pizza and like heat it up and cook it in the oven, and then you're gonna take one piece and refrigerate everything else again, and then warm it up in a microwave. That's gonna taste like ass.
Yes, because don't worry, Meerkat, because that's not actually happening. They eat the whole fucking thing, obviously. But he just realized he was caught doing something that sounds insane, so he has to try to make up a story now, you know?
Why are you lying about how much frozen pizza you can eat? Like, who cares? We know your wife is fat, and we know you like to eat food. Just fucking eat food. Who cares?
All right, so freezer and fridge goal. I mean, at least you got to see some new behind-the-scenes content, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was something. Middle
We got to see all the mixers in the fridge, so...
We got to see the evidence of things we didn't need to know, like why people might be overweight in the household, because Philip let us know so nicely that they eat snack pizzas before they go to bed. Really cool move, man. That is healthy.
Nothing really interesting though. I would have loved to see like a bunch of bottles of sperm samples. VSP trying to. It's his real legacy. Fuck YouTube. This is his legacy. After he dies, Cat's gonna use them and sell them on eBay, and then he's gonna be like the Genghis Khan of gaming. He's gonna have billions of children.
Not paying for IVF when I could do it at home.
Yeah.
I've got a turkey basement. That's all I need.
Yeah. Oh God. Ira says, "Yeah, Phil, we can't." Oh, I'm hiding it. Yeah, Phil, we can't go get off those snack-style pizzas to make room for an artisan-style, Italian-style, cake-style cake. Yep. And that's what makes it insane, because he was trying to get money quicker because he couldn't make room in his freezer, which is why it became a goal, because people knew it was insane. But we're still trying to ask for money from people because we couldn't fit it in there. Really cool. Okay, moving on. Let's go to a more run-of-the-mill one, okay? This is more of a general one, but I think it's still worth mentioning. The famed 2 big bills, okay? So when you type in 2 big bills in Pig Go, the phrase, I should say, 2 big bills, you are met with quite the number of, quite the list, okay? I'll get up the, I should have got it ready already, but 2 big bills, and I'll show you the chart of this.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah, so 2 big bills coming up, the phrase. Oh, it's not that much, actually. Maybe because sometimes you can't see it. I got a good, I got the good clip for it, though. So 2 big bills are something we beg for all the fucking time. Here's just one example of it here, okay? So 2 big bills coming at you. I think I'm short enough for this.
It's an epic fucking intro, dude. I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely
The mirror.
disgusting.
The back of the head in the mirror.
Yeah. the Minecraft guy.
The Minecraft skin.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I do have to say something, okay, guys?
Please.
Here's the deal.
Okay.
Things right now for me are really, really financially tight. All right. Now, I don't want to hear a single fucking word from.
This is great. That's why I made a note. Say play the beginning. Okay. Listen carefully to what he says here.
Really, really financially tight. All right. Now, I don't want to hear a single fucking word from scumbag idiots who make shit up about me on a regular basis, saying
make shit up about me on a regular basis about what?
Phil blows all his money on this or that, and mobile games and this. It's bullshit.
Well, we would learn just a few short months after this video that it was, in fact, not bullshit and all true, and Philip admitted to it. But okay, yes, I'm not going to take any bullshit from people.
This month, things are tight for me.
Wait, hang on. He might have sold the account by this point.
Oh, yeah, right. He sold the account. Definitely not spending
with the
it.
special events, I don't have unlimited budget to be blowing money on food and stuff. So what I mean, like, actually, when I bought that Indian food for the closet clean out this last Saturday, that was a lot of money that I just dropped on that. And, you know, I'm trying my best to make ends meet and afford everything. I'm actually really nervous because in about a week's time, I got those 2 big bills every month, my internet bill and my condo dues.
There they are.
And I don't even know if I'm gonna have enough between now and then. Like I've you know, tomorrow's my day off. I gotta spend money then on things that we're doing. You know,
like it seems like your internet and energy bill would be more important than that, but okay.
Things for around the house, grocery shopping, etc.
Yeah.
All right, then I basically have a week to raise enough funds, not only for those bills, but then my next day off in about a week's time.
Uh-huh.
And then after that, we got events coming up, right? Then we've got the closet clean out event. Then we've got this marathon coming up. You know what I'm saying?
How much money will you be spending for that closet clean out event, which sees you just taking things out of your closet and going, look what was in my closet?
Mm-hmm.
How much money is going into that?
Mm-hmm.
I basically have to see what I can afford. All right. And so what I'm basically trying to tell you this is,
tip me.
You know, coming up with these events, I might not be able to go crazy with the food and stuff.
Oh my God!
All right, I want you to understand that, especially because now I'm doing multiple events. It's not like, oh, Phil's doing one a month. I'm doing a closet clean out, then I'm doing the This Is How You Don't Play React, then the Ninja Turtles collection comes out later in the month, and for that first weekend of September, I was planning on doing like a pizza party celebration. That's all, you know, money spent every week.
How much does it cost to do This Is How You Don't Play React? What?
Yeah.
Oh,
I guess
man,
he
yeah.
does it like a DSP tries it in the middle of the stream or something, but that's like what, $20-$30 for a meal?
Well, not if you're door dashing. At least 50 if you're door dashing, honestly. That's how DoorDash
Not
fucking rolls.
tipping the DoorDasher though, so you know, saving costs there.
Add a 20 to whatever the normal price is if you're door dashing.
See what I'm saying? So, if you guys can support in any way, please do.
Okay.
I was actually just speaking with my wife this morning about everything, and I'm like, you know, we haven't gone to Costco in like years. All right, we used to go to Costco all the time.
So that's the point I'm making. Again, guys, if you can support the streams, obviously please do. But I'm not asking for anything above and beyond. I'm not asking for anyone to go crazy here. I'm just saying if we can get consistent support on the streams, that would help alleviate. Like right now, I'm literally sitting here nervous because in 1 week, I've got the 2 giant bills that have to clear, and then I have to have money for a day out.
They're growing as the intensity of the begging improves. So it increases. We go from big to giant now. So the 2 giant
errands
bills.
And stuff, and I don't know in a week if I'm gonna have enough for it. I'm just being honest. And I'm like, what doesn't get paid now? Sucks. And what really sucks is that's my reality. That's been my reality for a while. But then you've got these complete scumbag shitheads out there. No factual substantiation for anything they say. It's all circumstantial this, and none of it has any evidence of anything.
Like
and
what?
Then people believe it. People believe it in droves, and it just makes
For
things
example?
worse. Like, I'm not already fucking stressed out. I know these idiots. There it is. There's one of them right now. Here it is. I mean, literally, the moment I say it, one of them appears in the chat as if on command. Here he is.
A piece of dog shit, a living piece of dog shit has emerged in the chat of DSP Gaming.
What'd he
You
say?
can smell him through the fucking internet.
What'd he say?
I'm the scat man.
Thank you for understanding. If you can't support the streams in any way, please do. It'll help.
You get the point. This is a very, very common begging tactic. When what are you getting for your money here is to help Philip pay his 2 big bills. So, not many streamers employ this tactic, so it's kind of tough to rate it in terms of a human being, right? Normal streamer, right? Like, how often do streamers literally tell you which bills you're paying with that money? Kind of rare, Meerkat. What do you think about this one?
Oh, this one. Well, I don't know. Again, I have to think of the Findom whales. If you want to feel good about saving Phil and having Phil be your bitch because you paid for his meal and you paid his bills, I guess you get something out of it more than a lot of the other entries. So this is somewhere in the mid level. I would say maybe a little bit higher even too. What do you guys think?
I also have comfortable with the middle. What do you think, Steve?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with the middle as well. Feels sort of around taking the vacation-y.
Yeah.
Sort of,
you're helping me with something that normal people would have money to do, but I need money from you to do that normal
people
thing.
would budget for.
Yeah. Silent Weapons 3 says Phil's blood type is B bigotive. B bigotive. Type B bigotive.
Thank you for inspiring that clip, by the way.
Yeah, amazing. The rock thing was so great. Meerkat put it on his Twitter if you haven't seen it. Catfish says, cat equals snack pizza the Hut. Yes. Yes. Okay, next, this is a real quick one. This one just entertain me here. In this case, we are begging because there's normal bills. So you've heard about the 2 big bills. Well, what about normal bills? Okay, those are different. Here we go. Good stuff.
So here's the situation I'm in. This is me, real talk. Right now, what's going on
Real
with
talk.
me? Tomorrow's my day off. I have money for my day off. I should be okay. All right? I have no idea what I'm going to make today on streams at all. Every day it's different. I have no idea what I'm going to make on Visage and Lost Judgment today. It could be great. It could be terrible. I have no idea.
Yes.
Okay?
That's how streaming goes.
Tomorrow is my day off. There goes a bunch of money. There's nothing I can do about it. I got to buy shit for the house. It's my day off. When I come back this week...
Like, hold on. You hear that? Like, a day off just means money is just sucked out of your bank account for no reason. You choose what you do on your day off, You could sit on your ass all day and watch Netflix and spend $0. Right? You know what I mean? But no,
No,
my
we've
day
got
off...
a DoorDash during the day. You can't be having lunch meat sandwiches on my day off.
Whoop! There's all my money. It's a day off.
I can do about it. I got to buy shit for the house. It's my day off. When I come back this week, over the weekend, I have to raise, no exaggeration,
here we go,
$800 over the weekend. Because the middle of next week, I have to pay my internet bills and my condo dues.
Oh, that's kind of two, isn't it?
Those are the two big
$800.
ones.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to have any excess money left over from this week to go towards that. So in like 3-4 days, well, I guess 5 days, I have to... Oh, by the way, Wednesday of next week is my day off. It's the only day off of the week that my wife and I can schedule together. I have to have money for that day, too. So you see
there's that duper's delight we learned about yesterday.
Yeah, there's the laughing at the fact that I need money from you.
For that day, too.
Snake laugh.
So you see my predicament? In the next few days, I'm supposed to raise
Even smiling then when he's like, "Do you see my
plus money
predicament?"
for my day off to pay everything. Oh, Phil, why don't you go buy Guardians of the Galaxy? Why aren't you buying Metroid Dread and playing them? This is why.
This is why,
I
dude.
don't have the flexibility I used to have anymore. I don't. There was a time when I was single.
Yeah.
I lived in Connecticut.
Let's
I
blame
had zero
Cat.
expenses besides the basic things. I didn't have shit. I didn't have this. I didn't have people fucking with my financials and my identity.
Yes, bring up trolls. Good idea.
Costing me thousands of dollars to fucking fix and freezing all my accounts and putting me in debt because now I have late fees and shit with all these companies because I couldn't pay on time.
Trolls are the reason he went into debt now. Interesting.
Is this around Bank League?
You know?
This is 2021.
Yep.
So Bank League time. This is, okay.
Like all this shit going on, none of that was like that back then. So I had flexibility
yes.
to go out and in 1 week I could buy 5 fucking new games, 3 of which were terrible games.
5 fucking figures from characters from games I hardly even know.
And I would rush through
14 Blu-rays from movies I still haven't watched. It was awesome.
the games and beat them all.
All these
and
empty
trade them in,
cases because I traded in the discs.
Yeah, I could do all kinds of stuff.
and buy 5 new games the next week and all of that. I just don't have that anymore. I wish I did. No, really, I wish I did.
Okay.
Someone just said to me yesterday, Phil, are you going to play Call of Duty Vanguard? No, I'm really not interested. And I played the beta.
Okay, you get the point. I'm not even putting that up there, but it's just this is just a normal style bags. We can throw that into the 2 big bills category here. Okay, let's liven it up here with a more recent one. Let's go for the socks off goal. This is one of your favorites. Meerkat's been asking for this one, so I wanted to play this one right now. He loves this one.
have.
Here we go.
That counts for a $5.
Uh-huh.
Please take off the socks. They're too distracting. Well, Super Bonchon, perhaps if you dropped a sub, I would take the socks off. How about that? How about whoever gets us to $75, all right, I'll take the socks off.
Hell yeah.
Oh, he's drunk again. Oh, Cypress TV's in chat as well.
Oh, shout out Cypress TV.
He looks so
amazing,
disappointed in himself that he offered to do this for money.
Yeah. Remember, Lex is a slut, though.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Lex is a slut.
Foggy Bottom did a $5 month. His first question was, let me find it.
What was his question? Let's see if it's a troll question or not.
What's the goal to turn off the RGBs? Well, why would you want me to turn them off unless you're a troll who thinks that they suck? This is all the trolls say, because everything I do sucks, right?
Well,
and then
that's because it's true.
Maybe you might have like photosensitive epilepsy or something. And
okay, socks off goal. Now, Meerkat, I know you want to put this pretty high because for you this is a great goal. But what do you think? Go ahead.
Oh, this is I don't even know what I think about that. I think he himself thinks it's super humiliating and embarrassing, which gives me value if he does it, but I don't think anybody normal would get something out of this other than watching him embarrass himself.
Yes.
I think this is a terrible idea. I think it's a terrible gimmick, a terrible bag, and even he knows it, which makes it good or bad. I'm so conflicted. What do you guys think?
Steve,
I'm all
you
over the
finish
place.
this one. Finish this one, Steve. What do you think?
yeah, I'd put it with like the jeans and the taser story because it feels like that sort of level of desperation. Like when he was talking to the fishing hat. Like, well, I guess nobody wants you. It's the same thing. Well, I guess nobody wants to see me take my socks off today. So, you know.
Yeah, you could hear the twinge of disappointment in himself on where it's gotten to, for sure.
God, I've got at this point, yeah.
The Pasta Maker says, Phil said the ramen are also snacks. Oh, great, another good snack food. Ramen, the classic snack food. And Nibbity says, the only flexibility Phil has is with his weird legs. Yes, he does have flexible legs, though some people say that's a sign of something else, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, next up, let's do a few more here. We got so many. How about, do we want to do this one here? I'll show this one. This one, you're going to love it. How about, you know Jasper. We don't need to bring Jasper into this. It was a 2000 thing. You know that. What about Stellar Blade? Okay, so Stellar Blade is one that was definitely a thing. There's a little bit of a story to this one here, so I'm going to do 3 quick clips here for us to help us understand the Stellar Blade thing. So Stellar Blade, his first thought of Stellar Blade was this. This is his first thoughts on Stellar Blade. It's from Snort Hogan here with the good thumbnail.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. Snort snort, snort,
Kogan.
drip, snort, snort.
I got the drip going. I received a $5 tip from Ugly Tuna Roll. Hope you have a great day. I know you're set in stone, not playing Stellar Blade. I played the demo, and it's definitely up your alley. No, it's not. It is not up my alley. I'm telling you. I don't care about the game. I don't care about the gameplay style. If you don't notice, even that gameplay style. For example, when we played Devil May Cry, what was it, 5 or whatever? I played through the game, and I was like, it was fun. The gameplay elements, I didn't care for the story whatsoever. I played it for the gameplay, and I thought the gameplay was kind of silly fun, but it wasn't anything to write home about. It wasn't anything for me to do multiple crazy playthroughs of or anything like that. To me, those kind of games are just, they're not a big deal. The one exception I would say is Nier Automata. The like way, see the rest that is made with that style of game, people to buy the game. That is literally designed to be exploitative of the female body to get people to buy the game. The game dev is known for this and has outright stated it multiple times. If I play that game, all you're going to have is people perving out in my chat constantly. There's no room in my content for that. I'm not playing it, period. There's no reason to ever bring it up ever again. To me, it doesn't exist. You might, and that's fine. Enjoy it. I can't play it. I'm not playing it. Don't waste my time talking about it.
All right. Look at the 400 people in chat. He would kill for 400 viewers now. All right. Next part of the story here. It's now, remember, it doesn't exist to him anymore, except if we can monetize it. So here we go.
To see me play Stellar Blade, I said, I'll play it. When we hit 276 straight stream streak, which would tie the Vest goal from 2020. If we do that, I'm dead serious about this too. If we hit 276, I swear to you, I will play Stellar Blade. It's happening. Well, we got to hit 276 with no interruption. No, we have an off stream. No, there's no off streams. The streak must continue. When we hit it, we do it. It's that simple. Okay? So let's keep that momentum going. When we hit it, we do it. It's that simple. Okay?
Yeah.
So when we hit it,
it's that simple.
We do it. It's that simple. Okay?
That's his mic. That's how he drops the mic, you know? That's his WWE promo ending. It's that simple.
That's the exclamation mark at the end of the sentence.
It is that simple. He walks out.
So let's keep that momentum going, keep the support flowing, and then you're going to see Stellar Blade.
A gangster who's just outlined the plan to the rest of the group. He's like, all right, that's it. We've worked out the plan. We're going through this. We get there. We take this. It's that simple. Let's go.
It's like the last shot, you know, before you go into war or something. All right, boys, it's going to be rough in there. Let's fucking go. One last hit. Go, 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 go. All right. So Philip with all his... Yeah, go ahead, please.
So he is asking for, which I roughly calculated, is $22,000 to play this game that's not even like offensive or crazy or extreme in any way. It's just like a video game with a hot lady in it.
Yes.
Why did he think this was like a reasonable request or reasonable goal?
No, here, I'll tell you exactly why I was going through his mind. This is at the height of the King's arc right now, okay? And he sees all this new money coming in. And unlike Philip, unlike normal people that might want to find ways to massage it to last as long as possible, Philip noticed that, oh shit, I can push this as far as I fucking can. Why don't we make a goal to get better than the Vest streak, which is 200 more goals to hit? 100 days of streaming more to hit. It never happened, by the way. But that's exactly what Philip was thinking. Like, this is going on now. I want to get as much money as I can. How hard can I squeeze them? And that's the only thing he was thinking about. So that's why he made that the goal, because he thought this was the hottest goal of all time. It's definitely going to happen. It never ended up happening, but he did play the game, the intro of the game, of course. Here's the last clip for that. This whole arc, let's say.
Yes.
Okay, here. Someone asked. The goal ended, as you can see. The goal's hit 0 now. It was only 1 month after the video we just watched, but the goal thing died. And here's how Philip took it.
The politics show. It's something to build and something to work on, right?
Yeah, that went great.
Is Stellar Blade canceled? Yes. The only way I was playing Stellar Blade was to hit 276 straight streak streams, and we had
90 something, and
What?
Stellar Blade was to hit 276 straight streams, and we had 90 something, and it stopped. So sadly, Stellar Blade is off the table, and it looks like I'm never gonna play it. If people had kept the streak alive, I swear to you, I was going to play it 100%.
Yeah.
But we hit 276, but the streak died. What can I do?
Mm-hmm.
Right? You live by the sword, you die by the sword. Let me tell you.
What does that have to do with anything? I'm not sure how that metaphor applies here, but okay.
Real loss. I'm really hurt and upset that I'm not playing Stellar Blade.
He would play it.
I can't believe it. If only we had hit the goals.
That shirt is struggling to stay closed.
Yeah, yeah, look at that. You can see it screaming. Look, look, there it is right there. It's screaming. You can hear the screaming if you listen carefully. Listen closely. There it was. You heard that? That was the buttons. By the way, this new not buttoning shirt shit is only to hide the moobs. That's the only reason that's happening, by the way. I don't know if you've seen this, Meerkat. The new look. The new looks. Have you been checking those out, Meerkat? I can show you.
I noticed, and I don't know what to think about it. Everything looks bad on him. I think it's because of his huge bulbous head, and everything above his neck is completely asymmetrical, so it's very confusing to look at. So nothing saves him. There's no outfit that looks good on him. He's just doomed.
By the way, our views are struggling right now. I'll scroll down until I hit 1,000 view video. You ready, guys? I'm still going. 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 And there it is. Doom 1. Doom 1 5 days ago. So that's how far I had to go down.
That did numbers for him. That's impressive.
Part 1, 6,000 views. But don't worry. Once we get to part 3, it's down to less than 1,000 already. So
wait, how is it part 1, 3, 4?
Well, come on. Oh no, the two's on. Wait, here to give him credit, there is 4 videos here. I'm hiding it, but here it's like this. This is what.
Right.
Come on, Steve. It's not that dumb.
2, 1, 3, 4. How?
Come on, Steve. It's not that dumb. It is 4, 3, 1, 2. That's the correct order.
You're supposed to watch it in a playlist.
Yeah.
Not like
this.
You're supposed to watch it in a playlist that ends at some point because he didn't make enough money and the game is just unfinished.
Oh, the Blueprints views are popping off. We got 8 days, 370 views. Looking good, brother. This is definitely looking well. Okay, anyways, as you can see, the views have almost never been this bad. He's got the least views on his podcast that he's ever had. I mean, legitimately ever had. Okay.
But yeah, most of them, he's got the shirt open.
Yes, yeah. Now it's totally this way. I don't want to look at the moobs or a big deal. People making fun of the moobs, and that can't happen. Okay, Stellar Blade was a goal. And see, this is one where if it's done well, it's not that bad. Like I might be up here, but Philip pushed it so hard. What do you think, Meerkat? What are we putting in Stellar Blade?
I
think it's
I'm
not
thinking
that
the
bad,
second
right?
level.
Yeah.
Next to the shave somewhere, I guess. There was an idea there, but if it was a different game that actually is this crazy thing for DSP to play, maybe. But still, none of those streaks were about the reward. They're about how annoying DSP is going to ask for money until you give it to him.
Yes. So there we go. Okay, second is good. Let's get a few more here. 1 or 2 more here. This is a request from Be Awesome One to do the Patreon begging. So Patreon begging is kind of that's a normal thing, but how Philip does it is extra special, as you might expect. So here we go. Here's a video from Dick Stroke and Phil Vlogs that beautifully outlines it, and it's very funny. Start the begging with the sigh. You're in trouble, Dance, when you start with a sigh. That means I need something from you. Ready? One more time.
Hello, everyone.
Is he gonna do the YouTuber cliche and say, I really didn't want to make this video?
Oh, I can't remember. There's a high chance of it, though. High chance. Let's go.
Hello, everyone. DSP here. And this video is completely impromptu. The reason I'm making it is because I'm the fucking idiot.
Whoa. All right, now you got some Dick Stroke and Phil vlogs editing here, so keep that in mind.
No wonder he married his horse.
Oh, God.
Band. Camera's been on the whole time. Bounce. I'm actually a virgin. See this fucking piece of garbage disc?
Yeah! What a hard ass.
Thanks for the money, stupid fuck.
There we go.
I'm
Great
incredibly frustrated. I'm at my wit's end. Right now, DSP is one of the worst business models. I've never seen anything so jumbled and miscombobulated and inconsistent in my fucking life.
He said that.
Anything so jumbled and miscombobulated and inconsistent in my fucking life. I will consistently suck your money, but give you nothing for it. And it's bullshit. We're the ones who are getting screwed because we allow it to happen.
Okay.
And I'm tired of it. Really, when are we going to stand up for ourselves? Enough is enough. And it really is, the joke's not on me. It's on you, the consumer. Fuck everyone else. Because I don't care. I take your money, hard. Fuck you. Now let's address the specific things that I'm so angry about right now, all right? I stole...
All right, so this part is just real, okay? So that was obviously very funnily edited together. This is all real from his Patreon, okay? So remember Philip saying about the Project 7 bullshit? That's got to be a trailer? This is all from the Patreon page, okay? Look at this.
About right now, all right? I stole fan donations that went towards a Project 7 reboot via Patreon.
Upcoming Project 7 reboot.
Goal level. It wasn't for a Project 7 reboot. It was for
Project 7 Rebirth begins.
to do a Project 7 reboot trailer. You told us you were making a Project 7 trailer, and you didn't do it. So essentially what you're saying is you stole money from your viewers for a Project 7 reboot. I would just pull shit out of my ass, and honestly, that Project 7 trailer was really one of them.
He never said anything about a trailer. I did a full deep dive on this Patreon 7, the Patreon thing. The trailer thing is just something he came up with completely by himself. He said, I'll have at least something to show for it there. He took that to mean he just pretended that meant trailer. But a trailer is still something showing the product, right? Like, you know?
Yes.
When you see a trailer of Superman, you're seeing some clips of Superman. They don't make something special for that, right? But that's what he's trying to sell here. Let's keep going.
Didn't make the trailer.
The least,
I never made it.
Yeah.
The least he could have done is like a pilot, I guess, or like a small proof of concept. That if that was successful, then people can give him more money so he can make the real thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's like what he's intended to shoot for here, Bob, because it's like I take time away 2 streams, 1 to 2 full days.
Yes.
Right. Well, you know, that's not a lot of time to get like a full long thing out, but you could do like a short pilot or a trailer in that bit.
And the whole point of this is I will take time away. I will not stream these days to make Project 7 if you hit this goal for me. Which they did, and he still didn't do it. Even do a trailer.
Shit on my ass, and honestly, that Project 7 trailer was really one of them. I didn't make the trailer. I never made it. They can't actually release
And then,
the content.
by the way, as far as I remember, I can be wrong on this, so keep that in mind. But when he was explaining why he didn't do the Project 7 reboot, he said that his streaming audience, like he asked them, would you guys rather watch me play fucking Super Mario? Or would you rather have me not stream at all so you don't get to watch anything and I would work on this other thing?
Yes.
And they said, Phil, let's play Super Mario. And then he just canceled everything.
Yes, that is 100% correct. And it's, again, in the Patreon thing, I will take off time. I will take off time to make this happen. But then he went back on that because he realized it'd be too much fucking work and I could just stream and get donations. So that's why he didn't do it. But
They fucking promised us that you already paid for.
yes, and that's why Dick Stroke and Phil Vlogs is putting this video together. Because Philip is blaming about a gaming company that you paid for, didn't give you something, you pre-ordered or something. So it's the same exact situation.
Which is bullshit. And a lot of people were like up in arms about this. These fuckers are babies. Like, fuck you. Who cares? Well, this is a first world problem. You can't complain. We never promised when that would be out. And now you just sit here waiting with your thumb up your fucking ass.
That's the most lackadaisical, laissez-faire.
Laissez-faire.
Laissez-faire. That's the most lackadaisical, laissez-faire.
Laissez-faire.
Laissez-faire fucking attitude I've ever heard. No,
laissez-faire.
we can't fucking complain because we're not all little children here who are going to be talked down to. They need to start taking this more seriously. All I see online is excuses. I say, oh, well, bullshit. Where's the money go? Because if it's not financing a real fucking professional schedule, like a bunch of people who know what the fuck they're doing, where's the money going? Now, admittedly, I fully expected millions, if not billions of dollars, and that was actually my backup, alright? That was like, if nothing works, I'll try Patreon. This is my job. Time is money for me. And so today, I'm stuck here on my love seat, doing absolutely fucking nothing. I am literally sitting here for the past 2.5 hours, unable to do anything that I wanted to do, because I don't fucking work. When are we gonna stop putting up with this bullshit? Since you want to be so lazy, and you don't want to actually have consistent time frames of when you're gonna release your episodes, fuck you. Because that's what you deserve. A fuck you from the consumer, because that's how you treat us. Now we give it back to you. It's basically a bait and switch, is what it is. It was a bait and switch. We've had it constantly rammed down.
You've heard of Netflix and chill.
Down our throats that DSP is the future. And I have somewhat embraced this, and that's my fault, and now DSP has my money. I'm the one who put my faith in this Patreon service that has done absolutely nothing to prove that they are fucking serious and treat us with respect and treat us with loyalty and that they're appreciative of our business. They're not. Now people who donated to make that happen say DSP has always been wacky. But I got you on this one. DSP right now is bleeding from every fucking orifice. It's a joke. Yet they can't get their shit together and release stuff. How about you put some of the money back into the people who are fucking paying you that money? It's unacceptable. And it's not right. And it's not fucking fair. It's a joke. We want a consistent promise of when episodes release. Concretely. From now on a weekly basis. Because it's unfair to the consumer. And we have to consistently now start speaking up every week, tweet the fuck out of them, email the shit out of them, make rant videos about it, cover the fucking internet with discontent about how they treat us like babies. Sorry that I'm kind of, again, out of nowhere did this video. Wasn't expecting to do it. I had to get this off my chest. I'm so angry about the situation. Sitting here now for almost 3 hours, wasting my fucking time. It's just really, really disappointing. I'm DSP. Thanks for listening to me. I hope you'll spread the word, and I hope that people will take this shit seriously, because we deserve better. Peace out and see you later. We have their money. You know, we never promised anything.
Big ups. Dick Struggle Vlogs, legend. Okay, let's speed run the last ones we didn't get a video for. Patreon, though, like, I mean, if you got what you pledged for, this would be pretty high, but unfortunately you got almost nothing, and he didn't finish any of the playthroughs he promised on Patreon. Maybe here, maybe here. It's kind of a normal thing to do, right? What do you think, Steve?
Yeah, it's the most sort of like understandable
thing.
Yeah, like paying for like a Taser story or cologne is weird, but like a Patreon pledge, that makes sense to a lot more people. So yeah, that's
you know,
you understand if people wanted a Project 7 thing, and he was like, all right, I'll take time off for it if you pay me.
If he did it, you know,
if he did it, yeah.
He didn't do it. Meerkat, final. Let's get your take on dabbing. We don't watch the video, but
dabbing. Bad, corny. It sucks. Put it somewhere low.
Okay.
And he's really lame doing it. I don't know why you would want him to do that.
How about naming a Pokemon? Hey, that's another one. There's a few, you know, there's a lot here. I think Pokemon, I'll put it up here. Not the most insane thing people do. Philip would get very salty when people wouldn't take advantage of this great deal, though. Next up, we have Zombie Skittles. The most cringe part of this was how he pretended they made him sick. So I'm going to put this pretty low here because that's just very dented, and he pretended that he got sick from them. He couldn't eat them. He still owes Zombie Skittles, by the way. Yes, he does. There you go. Diak is correct. He still owes some Skittles. And there's many more we could have added to this list, obviously, especially these days. They're coming fast and furious, right? Putting socks on, taking socks off, push-ups. What else was there that's been offered since the Kino Casino arc has ended? It's just basically alcohol shots, flying to different zones in Flight Simulator, covering your face, doing the blindfolded truck shit that we showed yesterday. Big guy, good one. $12.50 to pay his bankruptcy lawyer. Yes, that's always a good thing to beg for. Jumping jacks, kick badges, taser store. We started with that one, Guybrush Threepwood, legend. But there we go.
Oh yeah. What about the press ups?
No, God, no, we can't do that. Come on. And he said, remember with Triple P though? He said everyone knew I didn't really do it.
Yeah.
He banned multiple people for saying that he didn't do that back in the day. But yes, definitely. Let's finish up. So I want to get your take on this, Meerkat. So some people on Twitter were talking about, is it time for a retirement of us celebrating the kick names? And I wanted to get your take on that, Meerkat, because in a way now, we are giving support to Philip in some way, since he does get money for viewership now. So should we maybe stop celebrating the names as we do, because they are still so fucking funny? Meerkat, what's your take?
Is this what people are saying? Is this how it works now? He's getting paid for like engagement?
He's getting paid for viewership, and we're talking single dollars worth an hour, but still he's getting money for people just being there.
Yeah, it's still... I get it, because we make fun of those names a lot, and that kind of makes people try hard and make a bunch of names and watch his stuff. So yeah, I think we should retire that.
Okay, so what we're going to do... I think
and also, it kind of got corny. It wore off the hype, so yeah, it's not like it's anything.
I propose we do one last tournament, and then that'll be the end of us like celebrating them, even though they are fucking funny. And people are going to do whatever the fuck they want. People are going to still do it, and that's totally do whatever the fuck you want, obviously. But yeah, maybe we'll do one more tournament, and then that'll be it. We got to get Sav in here again, because she's been here for the first 2 tournaments. Let's get her back, and then we'll do a final band tournament and see what happens. I will read a few now, though, just because I want to.
Before you do.
Yes, please.
Yes. I'd like to announce that, brothers and sisters, it works. Our persistence has paid off. We have worn him down into giving up the band name tournament. We have one more chance to have our say.
Yes, that will go back
in chat, motherfuckers.
That goes back into the pool, and everyone can vote on it. Real quick,
There was another one.
Someone did a part 5. Yeah, House Tour part 5 or something. I saw that. A few from yesterday. Let's just do a few from yesterday. I'll just throw straight away here. Shoot the barrel fat pig reel. Doom reference there. Eaten cat's lunch meat sandwich. Retirement plan no. JPEGs yes. Super feeble fragile ego reel. Bad Doom gameplay cope. Cat the Oompa Loompa reel. DSP on... God, this is a good one. DSP on r/balding reel. Just here for band. See you tomorrow. Klarna, DoorDash, loans soon. 60 blames per second. I'm successful. Please tip. Blueprints of dead air. And you have got a friend in me. Proud ally gone forever. 65 draft emails to Rambo reel. God damn it. See, it's so funny. All right, last one. And never... Okay, 2 more. Very busy dude, doubtful. And last one, begging for new gaming soulmate. So there we go. We are begging for new gaming soulmate. Big ups, everybody, for joining us today. Final words. Steve, anything you want to say to the beautiful people out there?
Solidarity.
You know it. Final tournament's coming up. Meerkat, final words. Go ahead.
Yes, I did want to say something since I wasn't here yesterday.
Please.
About his the new wave of people on the internet making fun of him and remembering who he is and immediately associating him with being terrible at games and jerking off. I think that's great. And it's great that it happens every once in a while, because it reinforces, even in his mind, the idea that this whole resurgence thing never happened, and that he's just right back on level 1, and he's just gonna be this guy.
Yes, and that was very funny when the what's the guy's name, Noogle or whatever, the guy, the big streamer that was in his chat. Yeah. Someone said in his chat, like, yeah, he reacted to the incident before, and DSP is like, what Why would he react to the incident? That's not pertinent. That's like, yeah, brother, come on, man. That's always fucking pertinent. Yeah. That's never going to stop being pertinent, brother. Nibbity the House says, this iceberg shows us that how many things we can forget about because Phil does so much insane shit. The power of the Snortex. And that is true. So many of this shit you don't even remember because it's so insane. But you're a legend, Nibbity. You're a legend, everybody. We'll see you next week sometime. Bye.
This one goes out to the one and only, the big cat, the fat cat. Big ups. I first saw you in Burger King. You took 2 seats 'cause that ass is way too big. Had a boyfriend, I realized, but you told him lies with your raccoon eyes. The DoorDash is here. Wipe away your tears. Got you extra fries, and they taste just right. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Devin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Devin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Take you power walking on the beach, feasting on some sushi like you were the queen. Let me run some errands while you sleep. I can watch you play Skyrim all day this week. Have no fear, there's no trolls here. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Raccoon eyes. Kevin made you cry with those raccoon eyes.
In reality, like I tell you guys, every day when I wake up, that's the best day of my life. I feel like this next day is awesome. I have a beautiful wife who I love so much. She loves me and a family in Jasper. And, you know, the things we get to do together. You know, I definitely want more time with them and more family time. But I absolutely love my life today compared to how it used to be. Seriously. All those years back then, you'd be like, it's a whirlwind of crap. It was me. And by the way, I've told you guys about my past. I used to drink way too much. I would be drinking constantly, all the time, because I was so stressed out. Honestly, when I started with this whole thing, I was depressed many years ago, a decade ago. I didn't like my life or anything. And basically, liquor was the way to kind of get through that. You know, it was, I hate my life. I hate who I am. So let me just drink it all away and just keep pumping out fucking YouTube videos. I don't have to do that shit anymore. You know, like, I'm happy with who I am. I actually don't think clicking like on a live stream helps at all. So it really doesn't matter if this stream gets 100 likes or 2. I don't think it affects it.
I'm horny as hell.